What's up, guys? Tyler here, Gaming Horde, and welcome back to I Must Play Dark Souls. So on the last video, we defeated the Moonlight Butterfly and got the Zweihander and applied some reinforcements to it. And I don't know where the fuck I'm going. Turn around here. Let's get going the right way. We applied some reinforcements to the Zweihander, and basically we've got on the chest piece of the hard leather armor set, and then the leggings, gauntlets, and helm of the Elite Knight set. As far as shield, right now we are using the heater shield, but the shield is one thing that I never really considered to be permanent in my build. I like to use different shields as the situation warrants. You know, if I'm in Blight Town or the depths, probably want to use the spider shield. If I'm rocking, you know, rolling through like let me see here, or fighting Quelaag, that would be another good example. I want to use the Dragon Crest shield because it blocks 85% of fire damage. And actually, if you can get it, the Black Knight shield actually blocks 95% of fire damage, so it's an even better shield to take into the Quelaag fight if you have it. You know, and it's nice to have like the Eagle shield or the Crystal shield for the Valley of the Drakes, with the drakes that spit the lightning at you. Crystal shield blocks like 80% of lightning. But see, you guys get my point, is that it's situational. You're going up against Gwendolyn, you want to have the crest shield. Like, it just depends on the situation. For right now, the heater shield is fine, because 100% of physical and, what, like 70% of fire is absolutely fine. Plus, it's light. It's only like, I think it's even less than 3 pounds. It might be. It's either 3 pounds or 2.5 pounds or something like that. It's a light shield. Basically, just killing these hollows here, kind of testing out the build. And this is a good base for our build. Just, basically strength, vitality, and endurance. And I've been thinking more about what kind of our secondary magic stat type stuff is going to be, and I've got a very good idea for this character now, and I have a clear thought process on exactly what I'm going to do with him. And I think that you guys will like it, because it's something a little familiar, but also a little different for me. But we are going to keep him strength-based and in slightly heavy armor. We're not going to go into anything crazy. Not going to go into the hovel set or something that you can get in Orlando. Not going to go into anything that heavy. But actually, I'm rather liking this combination of armor for the time being. And I think it'll serve us well for a while. really excited about this video, putting this video up, and the next couple videos, because I've got some really good footage recorded, and I've got some information ready for some item descriptions and stuff like that. And I just feel prepared. I feel good about it. I feel like I did a good job on the last video, and I want to keep that going. So, in case you guys aren't exactly aware of what I'm doing here, I worked my way back through the beginnings of the Undead Parish just now, because I wanted to get back down here to this bonfire, so I could kind of save my place here. And there's going to be a good reason for that, as now we are going to head on down to the Lower Undead Burg. Get running here. Oh, motherfucker. Alright, come on. Go, 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 go. Sometimes my fucking left stick, when I'm pressing it forward, like, it doesn't register that it's pressed all the way forward. So while I will have the left stick pressed all the way forward, and he'll be like at a good, like, little jog, not holding down circle, but it'll be a good little jog. See what Solaire's saying.
Hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
Same thing, huh? Alright, see you later, Solaire. But I'm talking about just being at a good little clip, holding the left stick forward, and suddenly my guy will stop and just start walking, like doing the slow walk, like I barely have my left stick pressed forward. And I've gone through so many controllers this past year, just like random buttons getting stuck. And the very first controller problem I had was the left stick getting stuck forward. So I'm really hoping that this controller isn't going out on me. It's my white PlayStation controller, and I really like it. Get this shortcut opened up. And now you can see why I went back and made sure that I had my progress saved at the bonfire in the Undead Burg, because now we have a shortcut, not a shortcut, a shortcut, right back to it. Well, my accent was coming out there. That's that Oklahoman, Texas accent. I was born in Oklahoma City, but spent the last, well, not the past year. I've been here in New Mexico, where I live now, but past year and a half. But before that, came from living in Dallas for 5 years. Before that, it was Oklahoma City till I was 18. Spent 6 months in Houston, also. A little time out in New Orleans. Show y'all a little trick here. You can avoid this ambush. You can actually hit these guys through the door. A little kind of glitchy trick there. And like the trick I showed you guys for avoiding the ambush back in Darkroot Garden in the last video, this is the same way. This won't work. on subsequent trips through, because those doors will already be open and they will just step out. So won't be able to hit them through the doors on subsequent trips. Yeah, but I don't know. I'm just rambling on about the places I've lived and stuff like that. I've been around the map a little bit. I've been up west before, Seattle. Been to Portland. Been to some different places in my life. Had a good time. This ain't the right door. Alright, check this out.
Somebody, please let me out of here. Somebody, anybody, help me. Unlock the door. Damn, I'm finished. How did this ever happen?
Wow, he gives up easy. So, let's free the man.
Brilliant. You opened the door for me. Thank you. I'm saved. I thought I might never escape. I am Griggs of Vinheim, a sorcerer of the school. I am much obliged for your assistance. Thanks to you, I may now resume my travels.
Okay.
Oh, hello. I'm fine. I will rest a while, then return to Firelink Shrine. I have my sorcery, and I will be more cautious next time. Besides, I have an important task at hand.
What task is
Oh,
that,
hello.
dude?
I'm fine. I have my... Besides...
Okay, so he won't elaborate any further. You know, what do we expect? He was stuck behind a wooden door and could not manage to free himself. So you pick up the Sorcerer's set here along with the Sorcerer's Catalyst, which is going to be useful for us here eventually. You guys will see what I'm talking about a little later on. Probably in the next video, actually. Bam! Come on, buddy! Bam! 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 Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Shit, shit, shit. Fuck. Alright, we're back. Pick up our souls. But, you know, no big deal, man. This stuff happens in Dark Souls. And that's how you build up, you know, good amounts of souls, is deaths. Deaths are really a good thing. It's good to die every now and then. Because if you die and you manage to make it back to your souls, you know, 90% of the time, you're gonna wind up with more souls than if you'd gone through the game and not died at all, you know? So, it is somewhat beneficial to us. I have heard rumors before that you could break this open with a big enough greatsword, like on forums and shit. Obviously, I've never seen it in a video or anything like that, but it's just a little Dark Souls urban legend. So, unfortunately, we're gonna have to deal with these thieves again due to my death. Get a sip of soda. Get a little sip of soda. And man, I fucking love this Zweihander, man. It is awesome. Awesome. Just my, I mean, wielding this, I can deal with the slightly heavier armor. Instead of having the normal, like, quick roll, I've got the normal roll or whatever the slightly slower roll is than that. The slightly over-encumbered roll. Die. What's this? Another soul item. And I'm just checking all of these. Here you got the black leather set that comes with the target shield, which you can also get in drops from the Balder Knights. I'm sure the Hollow Thieves probably drop it also. They also drop the Bandit's Knife. So, roll in on the Capra Demon here. Probably take a little Thipothoda and get health topped off, and let's step in and see how this goes. Oh shit, can't get around on this side. Fuck. Oh shit. Am I stun locked? I'm stuck in here, yeah, I'm stuck. Fuck. Fuck. Alright, we're back, let's do this again. Come around him. I hit y'all with it's like a super Meat Boy. It was like instant respawn. Yeah, I accidentally stepped through the fog door, and then I was like, oh shit, record. Alright, now his dogs are out of the way. His merciless dogs. So he really shouldn't give us too much trouble now. Capra Demon is pretty easy, boss. You just kite him up these stairs. Get him to follow you up here, and then drop down. And if he's cooperative, what he'll do is he'll drop down, and then it takes him a second to recover. And then, during that time, you can just wail away on him. With your big ass Zweihander. Or whatever. Whatever you're rocking. I have another video where I'm doing it with the Great Scythe on New Game Plus. That's really what we want there, what he just did there. And we should actually, yeah, take him all the way out. Because it really does take him a good few seconds to recover, which you can put down a lot of damage in that time. If you are equipped to do so. So, just picked up a pretty important item, and that was the key to the depths. So let's take a look at this mofo right here. No, I want description. Key to the depths. Key opening from the Lower Undead Burg to the depths. Those banished from the Undead Burg eke out their existence in the depths. A damp lair with no trace of sunlight. Nearly half of the depths form a perilous, flooded labyrinth. And I know that's true, because I do get turned around in there from time to time. But pretty funny item description, right? That those people who just those hollows who are just too troublesome. They like to wield torches and shit, and the Undead Burg. Fire usually doesn't work out around there too much. They lost one of their boars to a fire. And so they cannot have all these hollows going crazy, wielding torches down there, so they send their asses down to the depths. Make them stay down there. I don't know. That's my insight. into the lore behind the key to the depths. It's so weird. I have to get in a certain position to hear her.
And why won't you buy some of my moss? I need your souls.
What else?
This is a wonderful place, don't you think?
It's alright.
Water, moss, moisture, these nice iron bars. I like it here, I really do. Nothing good ever happened to me in life. But now that I'm undead, I've never been happier.
Well, good for you, Miss Female Undead Merchant. Good for you. Not too many hollows can say that. And obviously she's not fully hollow because she seems at least somewhat sane. These nice iron bars. Oh yeah, these are real quality, nice iron bars you got here. So we're gonna purchase some charcoal pine resin and take it along on our trip, as many of the enemies down in the depths are weak to fire damage. Of course, the optimal thing would be to go to the catacombs first and come out actually down here with an actual fire weapon, but charcoal pine resin will serve our purposes. We're also going to purchase a purging stone, just a single purging stone, because they're a bit more expensive from the Female Undead Merchant than they are from Oswald. They're 6,000 from the Undead Female Merchant, while they are only 3,000 if you purchase them from Oswald. So we ran down there, opened up the shortcut. Of course, that's the shortcut back to either the beginning of the Undead Burg or all the way back to Firelink Shrine, if you like. And I think you do. I think you do. Run down here and snatch this up. I think this is... yeah, that's another soul item. So, yeah, I think it's kind of interesting that the Purging Stone is cheaper from Oswald. If you look at the description, ash-colored stone encasing a skull. Secret treasure of Arstor, the Earl of Kareem. Reduces curse buildup, breaks curses. Humans are helpless against curses and can only redirect their influence. The Purging Stone does not dispel curses, but receives them as a surrogate. The stone itself was once a person or some other being. So, pretty interesting the way that the Purging Stone actually works. It does not get rid of the curse, but instead it kind of absorbs it. And the other notable thing there is it was secret treasure of Arstor, the Earl of Kareem. Of course, we know Oswald is from Kareem, as that is how he introduces himself. So maybe that's what the deal is. He's got the hookup on the Purging Stones. They come from his hometown. He's got more of a direct pipeline of Purging Stones going on, so he gets them a bit more cheaper than the Female Undead Merchant. But she's got moss and those nice iron bars. And that's something that we can't overlook. Can't overlook that stuff. You know? You think you've got it nice. Nice computer. PlayStation. Playing your video games. In your warm bed. You know? Warm house. female undead merchant's got nice iron bars, moss, moisture, all kinds of good shit. I'm jealous. So let's get fired up. We're gonna head down here and take out this butcher. Come on, butcher! Oh, yeah? Oh, fuck. Fuck. Boom! Alright, well, I hate being in water without the rusted iron ring. I really do. We actually will go back and get the rusted iron ring from the Undead Asylum. As well as possibly take out the Stray Demon and get the Peculiar Doll. We'll just have to see how that goes once we get down there. But I think this Wayhander should do pretty decent damage against the Stray Demon. But we're going to do that before we get to Blighttown. And I know that sounds like a bit of an inconvenience, but it's not going to be such a big deal. Because then what we're going to do is we're going to cut back around to the Darkroot Basin and go into Blighttown via the Valley of Drakes.
Please, you must help me.
So Laurentius is stuck in a barrel. Got him out.
Thank you. I would have been a supper without you.
Her supper.
Been eaten alive. I shudder to think. Thank you. Thank you dearly. I am Laurentius, of the Great Swamp. I will not forget my debt to you. Oh, hello there. I'm fine, thanks to you. Oh, hello.
So that's all he's gonna say for now. He is in this room with all these nice barrels. I like to break barrels. I like to break stuff. Bam! Wake up, depths! Wake up! Let him know I'm coming. Laurentius is stuck in a barrel, about to be eaten by one of the butchers. And, of course, the butchers are female. And that was something that is revealed in the dialogue here. He said I was going to be her supper, but it was also, I've heard people talk about the artwork book. It's like Dark Souls Design Works, I think. I've seen it, but I've actually never got to look through it myself. But there it is made abundantly clear also, from pictures where you can see little boobies on the butchers. So this was pretty much the main reason that I brought this charcoal pine resin in the first place, was this specific blob enemy type here. Oh shit, I gotta switch back over to switch back to the Thoda. Soda switch. Boom, boom, boom. And trust me, this speeds up killing these blobs an unbelievable amount. See, we've actually ran out of charcoal pine resin here. The effect has worn off, and you can see how much less damage we're actually doing now. Let's go ahead and re-imbue with the fire. Kill them. They drop large titanite shards. And also, although it's a little less often, they drop green titanite shards as well. Which, of course, you'll use for reinforcing those magic, fire, and divine weapons, I believe. and I know we skipped by getting the large ember, guys, but what we're actually doing right now is going ahead and heading down, making progress toward the gaping dragon. And we will get the large ember on our way out. So we just picked up the sewer chamber key. Another interesting description. The sewer chamber key. In any community, a few bad apples are sure to exhibit insatiable greed. If they were turned undead and banished to the depths, would they reconsider their ways? And then it says, use this key to see for yourself. What type of insatiable greed are they talking about there? Is that the hollows and their greed for souls? Or are they just talking generally? Like in my community here. You notice a particularly greedy neighbor? Now, if we turned him undead, popped him on down in the depths, you think he would think about some of the shit he's done? I mean, I don't know. Not really too much there in that description. What we're going to do here is bump intelligence a bit, because I think 10 is going to be the minimum we're going to need to buy some sorceries. We're also going to bump attunement, because I'd like to get attunement up to 10 here pretty quickly. That way we will be able to attune at least one spell whenever we get back to Firelink Shrine, which is another reason that we're heading back to Firelink Shrine before heading down to Blighttown. And that is that we'll actually get some other stuff attuned, equipped, stuff like that back in Firelink Shrine when we meet up with our buddies that we've helped out in this video, both Laurentius and our man Griggs of Vinheim, because I've got some plans for both of those gentlemen, which you guys will see in the next video. So I decided to run up this way. You're not really in much danger of having these things drop on your head when you're running from the direction of the bonfire. So you can run quickly down the hallway and they'll all drop. Bust out your fire weapon or your charcoal pine resin and lay a hurting on them, as I'm doing here. And there's a possibility that you might get a nice little drop from them. Oh. Green Titanite Shard. That is really the better drop to get to them because, or get from them, because that's an item that's just not as available as the large Titanite Shards. It seems much easier to get large titanite shards than it is to get the green titanite shards. Shit. Poisoned. Consume a little moss. And I talked about the mosses in the last video. Shit. Poisoned again. Fuck. These fucking rats are being really aggressive. What the hell? These rats are usually not so troublesome. Okay, so we got those rats out of the way. And I think we're going to move along a little further and make a little bit more progress. And as we get close to the gaping dragon here, that will actually be the end of this video. And the next video will pretty much begin with the gaping dragon boss fight. And then we'll head on back to Firelink Shrine and take care of a few things. And getting the large ember and dealing with the large rat along the way. So that's what you guys can expect to see from the next video. Smacked his ass to the floor. But this video is pretty much just set up, you know? Dealt with the Capra Demon, got down into the depths, laid the groundwork to head through the gaping dragon boss door. But we've got one more little event that we need to complete before we're ready to head through the fog. Ah, fucking blob. I thought about firing up my charcoal pine resin, but I don't want to waste it on just one blob. We're going to try to roll over this here and get this, but it's not going to work. No big deal, we were coming down here anyway. And these guys right here, they're dangerous. Now, if you don't mind, and you really want to have optimal protection here, and you have the souls to spare for transient curses, you can always deck up with some transient curses, head down into the New Londo ruins, and you can get a Firekeeper soul and a the Curse Bite ring before coming down here if you want. And then these guys won't be so much of a threat. You saw we just picked up a lot of Eyes of Death. And that's an item we'll look at later on, but it can be useful for ranking up in the Grave Lord Servant Covenant. I don't know if it's even Grave Lord Servant. Maybe it's just Grave Lord. I don't know. I know it's Chaos Servant Covenant. I don't know if you're a servant. A servant. A servant in the Grave Lords. I don't know. I have to look at that again. So I'm just gonna kind of trek through here since we're already in the thick of it with these guys. Might as well run around and get all the items. So just picked up the Ring of the Evil Eye. And this ring's okay. It has kind of an odd description. It's Ring of the Evil Eye. According to legend, this ring contains the spirit of the Evil Eye, a dark beast which assaulted Astora. Strength of the Evil Eye does not waver, and HP is absorbed from fallen enemies. So, it talks about a dark beast which assaulted Astora. And apparently, this ring at least contains the spirit of that beast. But it's kind of odd because this is really one of the very few times I hear any reference to Astora, other than, of course, NPCs that you meet that are from there. And then there's Astora's straight sword also, but that really doesn't say too much, other than it deals like divine damage, and it's said to be from one of the knights of Astora, but a dark beast apparently assaulted Astora at some point. Although that particular legend does not seem to be elaborated on in at least anything that I can think of right now. As for the ring, you do absorb some HP from fallen enemies, but it's not a whole lot, and it's definitely not worth a ring slot, in my opinion. And here we go. Here's that last event I was talking about, guys. Dark Knight Kirk. And there's 3 places where Kirk can invade you. If you kill him in all 3 places, you can get his spiked armor set. Also, he'll drop the barbed straight sword. And you get to gain a little humanity each time you kill him. But killing him, that's going to be the end of this video. I'll be back with the Gaping Dragon and upgrading our character and getting our build beginning to take form, at least, in Firelink Shrine on the next video. So, see you guys back with that. As always, keep on gaming hard.